Boom, 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 doo. Hello, and welcome to the Simple Learning video series. Today, we will be learning about viruses. Most of you know that they are bad for you, but what exactly are they, and how do they work? Today, you will learn. A virus is composed of two parts. The first is a strand of DNA or RNA, the body's building plans. The second is a highly specialized protein sheath, which in this case takes the form of an angry face. These two simple pieces can create some of mankind's most deadly diseases. Viruses, interestingly, are not living organisms. They are not classified as such for many reasons. The first is that they have no method of reproducing without a host cell. The second is that they do not grow or undergo division. Lastly, they have no means of transforming energy. However, they are still malignant. We will now learn about the reproduction cycle and the host organism's defenses against viral infection. The reproductive cycle of a virus has 6 stages: attachment, penetration, uncoating, replication, assembly, and release. The attachment step is simply the virus coming into contact with the host cell and adhering to its surface. The next step, penetration, occurs when the viruses slip into the cell body. The protein sheath which protected the viral coating is then removed in the process of uncoating. Afterwards, the host cell reads the respective DNA or RNA codes and creates copies using its own cellular machinery. After this, the pieces created by the host cell form together to create the final virus copies, which then exit the host cell by a process named lysis, which kills the cells as they emerge. The body has several important mechanisms when it comes to defending against viruses. The first is the creation of antibodies, small proteins which are coded to bind to specific viruses and render them useless.
Attack! Attack! Attack!
The second line of defense occurs after the virus enters the cell body and releases its DNA or RNA coding. Special enzymes known as dicers cut up RNA-based virus codes in the mechanism known as RNA interference. The last line of defense involves special immune system cells known as T cells, which look for protein residue on the outside of an infected cell and destroys the infected material. Beyond these basic human defenses, the most effective medical technology created for fighting viruses is known as a vaccine. Most people know that they are given with scary needles, but what exactly are they? A vaccine is a culture of viruses which has been either killed or severely weakened, which is harmless when it enters the body. However, the dead viruses contained within the vaccine are analyzed by the immune system, which then creates antibodies as a precaution against future infection. With that, this video is concluded. Thank you, and we hope you enjoyed the simple learning experience.